People around the world read and narrate myths from ancient Greece or legends from medieval Central and Western Europe, but stories from medieval Greece are lesser known. Here are some legends from Greece's Byzantine past. Keep in mind that some of these legends are based on real historical events. The legend of the last emperor. Constantine Palaiologos is an important historical figure. He was the last emperor of the Byzantine Empire. His reign lasted for 4 years, from 1449 AD until his death in the Battle of the Fall of Constantinople. But Constantine is also known as the Marmaromenos Vasilias, the Marble King. According to a legend, when the Ottomans started taking over the city of Constantinople, an angel transformed the emperor into marble and hid him beneath the Golden Gate of Constantinople. The legend says that Constantines will be revived one day and return the city to the Greeks. But is this legend really about Emperor Constantine? Some scholars argue that the Marble King is emperor of Byzantine Nicaea, John III Doukas Vatagis, who died 200 years before the fall of Constantinople. He is often called the father of the Greeks, since he was one of the most peaceful and just emperors to have ever existed. Many people who have heard this story from their grandparents mention certain signs and omens that will prepare us for the return of the king. For example, a bright star, probably the Star of Bethlehem, that shined on the night Jesus Christ was born, will appear in the night sky. Have you heard any other variations of the story? Feel free to share in the comment section down below. The Church with 100 Gates. The story of the Marble King has inspired other legends across Greece. An example of that is the legend surrounding the historical church Panagia Ekatotapiliani in Paros Island. The Byzantine church is dedicated to the Dormition of the Mother of God, and its name, Ekatotapiliani, means 100 gates. The church reportedly has 99 visible gates and a hidden one that, according to the legend, it will be revealed when the Marble King awakens. In another variation of the legend, the 100th gate will be revealed when another hidden door will be found in Hagia Sophia, which is allegedly under the ground. This will be another omen that the Marble King will be awakened soon. Kassiani's wit and the emperor's ego. Kassiani, or Kassia, is a historical figure. She was a Byzantine abbess and poet who lived between 110 AD and 165 AD. According to an allegedly true story, which has become a legend, Kassiani almost became the empress of Constantinople, but her wit and overall attitude scared away Emperor Theophilos. The mother of Theophilos, Thekla, had organized a bride show, a Byzantine tradition that bears similarities with many other traditions around the world. The most beautiful maidens of the Byzantine Empire had gathered at the palace as soon as Theophilos was old enough to get married. Kassiani was rumored to be the new empress. She was the most beautiful and smartest of all the contestants. The young woman immediately caught his attention, and the emperor approached her, saying that the worst things come through women. Εκ γυναικός τα χείρο. He was referring to Eve. But Kassiani replied, the same for the better things, και εκ γυναικός τα κρίτω, referring to the birth of Jesus Christ by Mary. Theophilos failed to understand Kassiani's humor and became defensive. As a result, he rejected Kassiani and selected another woman, Theodora, instead. Kassiani ended up following a monastic life, which is explained by scholars in two different ways. She either fell into depression after her public rejection, or that was her initial plan anyways. The Devilish Dog. A legend that has survived over the years is the one of a vicious black dog that would target monks and priests at Mount Athos. Some said that the dog was possessed, others that it was a demon residing in hell, but some believed that it was the devil himself. Saint Parthenios, bishop of Lampsakos, who lived in the 4th century AD in the Byzantine Empire, was allegedly attacked by this dog, but managed to escape by blowing at it and making the sign of the cross. Similar stories like this still persist around Greece. If you liked these stories and you're interested in learning more about Greece's Byzantine history, don't forget to subscribe and stay connected. In the next week's episode, we will reveal the hidden secret of the Sea of Marmara, the Dragon Slayer saint, and many more medieval Greek legends.